You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey guys, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a good day here too, huh?
Great day. We got a great show lined up today. A lot of fun stuff.
We sure do. That's right.
We've got an author on the show. We're going to talk about bullying.
That's right.
You're always bullying me. I'm going to find out what to do about this. I'm not kidding you.
We're also going to talk to our new meteorologist, Caitlin, find out a little bit about her, which will be fun. And also Tommy from Coastline Pet Supply will be on, telling us all things pets. But first,
that's right.
Let's talk about the weather.
Good Thursday afternoon to you. Check out these heat indices. It just is hot outside, hot and humid, and we're not going to be able to break that, at least over the next few days. It feels like 100 degrees right now in Johnsonville, 96 in Bennettsville and Darlington. Border belt temperatures are in the upper 90s, nearing the triple digits. Same goes for the Grand Strand. So definitely make sure you're staying hydrated out there. I promise it's not just us in South Carolina, it's the entire East Coast right now. Live Doppler 15,000. Not showing too much across our viewing area, although there is one lone shower. If we go ahead and zoom this in closer to Williamsburg County, this is continuing to track to the northwest. What is happening exactly weather-wise and why we've been seeing these scattered showers and now heat and humidity? Well, yesterday going into your Thursday, low pressure has just been dominating the panhandle of Florida. This will luckily push to the west so we can get rid of those scattered showers, but high pressure then will build in, and it already has started. You can feel it out there, hot and humid, but with that high pressure building in, we will have fewer showers. So it's not all that bad, but risk for fewer showers just mean the heat and humidity will most definitely continue. Going through the afternoon hours, your inland forecast, partly sunny, a few showers and storms, especially as you make your way inland. You can check out the actual temperatures. They will just be in the low 90s, but heat indices will be in the triple digits. So again, just make sure you're staying hydrated if you're going outside, especially for longer than 10 or 15 minutes. Your Grand Strand afternoon forecast, as far as the temperatures go, the actual temperature will be in the upper 80s, but again, heat indices at least in the triple digits. Partly to mostly sunny, and isolated shower is possible as you head toward the Grand Strand. Your 7-day Grand Strand forecast, 89 for your Thursday. Scattered showers, or isolated showers, I should say, scattered showers as you make your way inland, a high of 92. We are not going to get rid of that heat, but we will decrease the chance for any showers over the next 7 days.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. I tell you, I've got to drink a lot of water. It is just hot outside. And, and tomorrow now, let's go ahead and tell everybody where we're going to be tomorrow.
And tomorrow we're going to be out at Bucksport.
That's right, getting ready for another one of those boat races. And you know how they go, don't you?
How do they go?
Ready?
Yep.
Do it. That's how fast they go by. It's unbelievable. We'll be at Bucksport tomorrow talking about all of that. So I'll be drinking plenty of fluids.
But today, what are you going to drink?
Today, let's see, today is Kool-Aid Day.
That is. It's Kool-Aid. We should have made some.
And it's also.
That's right. It's also Play in the Sand Day. Kool-Aid and go to the beach.
And play in the sand if I've got an umbrella.
That's right.
Checking out birthdays today. Let's find out a little bit about this guy, Hulk Hogan. He's 63 years old. He was a champion several times in the wrestling league. But before wrestling, he played, listen to this now, bass in several bands. And he's also in the Hall of Fame in 2003. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. All right, 1965, Viola Davis is 51 years old. Movies The Help and Doubt TV, How to Get Away with Murder. And she was also won Tony Awards.
Yes.
How many?
I don't know. I didn't get that part. 1983, Chris Hemsworth, 33 years old, played Thor in Marvel film series. I knew you'd like that.
Yeah,
he was also in Red Dawn 2016. Ghostbusters, he's in that one.
How about that? All right, today in history, 1966 was the last Beatles concert tour for the U.S. It started today.
Yes, in 1989 on this date, Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 5, The Dream Child premieres.
No, thank you.
Whoa, okay.
Don't do scary movies.
All right, let's check it out. The Know-It-All Department. We love dumb laws because there's so many dumb laws on the books all over the country. All right, this dumb state law still on the books. Here's one from Tennessee. It is against the law for more than 8 women to live in the same house.
That's
You know
right.
why?
It would be a brothel.
Oh, that's what you call it now?
That's what they call it.
Just kidding. That's right. You can't do it in Tennessee. More than 8 women is considered a brothel.
I just wonder what they do about sorority houses. I guess they have 7.
They call that
6?
a big brothel.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know what
Let's
they call
carry
that.
on.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in school. That's the Know It All department today. We got a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff. And on this show, you never know what's going to happen.
You
I
got
promise you.
that right, I promise. We'll see you in just a minute.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, if you've been watching our show now, we've got a new meteorologist in the morning.
That's right.
Caitlin Wright's with us, and she does a great job. And today we thought we'd let you find out a little more about her.
That's right. Caitlin, how are you?
Doing well. How are you guys?
Good. We love having you do our Weather First show.
Thank you so much. I love being here, even in the morning, and then I get to stay for the noon to see you guys, and I just love it.
You're from, you came from Charlotte, of course. You're now at the beach. The beach is okay, right?
I love the beach. I moved from Charlotte and then to Albany, New York. So I was in upstate New York for about 6 or 7 months. Loved it, definitely different, but I just needed to get back down south. So now I'm close. I'm 3.5 hours away from Charlotte, so close to my family. I love it.
All right, people want to know things about you. Like, do you have any hobbies? What's your hobby? You have any hobbies?
I played college lacrosse for 2 years.
I was going to mention that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I did, yep. So that's definitely a hobby, but just hanging out with my dog. I have a boxer pit lab. Her name is Ayla. So definitely just hanging out with Ayla. That's my favorite thing.
Earlier we were talking about, what did you did something, you were on some kind of league?
Oh my goodness, no. I was on the unicycle team in 5th grade. In 5th grade I could unicycle.
Can you still unicycle?
I haven't tried it, but
we're going to have a feature show next week, just so you know. Congratulations, you've been
Circus
nominated.
Caitlin.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
You did it at 5?
No, 5th grade.
5th grade.
Safety patrol, unicycle.
That is so, that's
yeah.
awesome. Now, where'd you graduate from?
From college, the University of North Carolina at Charlotte.
UNC.
Yep, I went to Converse College, actually, with our general manager's kids. They went there for a little while, and then I transferred because I played lacrosse there. It was an all-women's private school up in upstate South Carolina, so I'm Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Well, my son got his master's degree at UNC. He graduated from the University of South Carolina and got his master's degree there. So he's been to both
went to
both
Converse
universities.
College. Small.
Did you?
I did.
That's
Small
so funny.
world.
Yeah.
How about that? Well, good. Well, we're totally happy you're here. We
Thanks so
love
much.
it.
You guys are so welcoming. I really appreciate it.
I got to ask the question, do you go to the beach a lot now?
No, I mean, I have been a couple of times, but I have an amazing pool in my complex.
Oh,
so
you can't beat that.
No, you don't get
That's
sandy, but I love the beach. Don't get me wrong, I do.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the humidity to go down.
You
a
got
little
that
bit.
right.
This fall it'll
I'm
be
3
beautiful
blocks
out
from the
there.
beach. I'm 3 blocks from the beach in Surfside. I go 3 times a year.
Oh, see?
That's it.
That's
I'm sorry.
it. What
I'm just not a beach person.
Tell me, what's your favorite part? Why'd you want to be a meteorologist?
I was actually a chemistry major in college when I was at Converse, and then I transferred to UNC Charlotte, and I had a professor who just did the weather all the time, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing that you do that. And he sucked me out. He's like, hey, you really need to try this. And so I did, and he's like, you need to do it, and I did it. I've always loved science. Science and math have always been my passion.
That's meteorology.
And that's all meteorology,
Well,
definitely.
are you like Ed? If a hurricane's coming, Ed gets so excited.
I get so excited, but I can't
look at
say
these
it.
clouds.
My news director, Victoria, gets really mad when I say it, so I'm not going to.
But they love
She did. She did storm chasing.
Oh, you
I did it in
that?
Albany. I did it 3 days a week.
Wow.
Given it was upstate New York, but still, I loved it.
Well, you're going to get a chance. I hope not, but you probably will to chase some storms down here.
We'll see
Yes.
what happens.
Yeah, Caitlin, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so
All right,
much.
we appreciate you being on the show with us today.
Oh, I appreciate it.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, if you are looking for something to do with pets, go see Tommy at Coastline Pet Supply. He's here to talk to us about something cool.
I know it. He told me
Always.
my cousin from Florence came by to see him yesterday and bought
Really?
some stuff. But Tommy's going to talk a little bit about, I think first you want to talk about this, don't you, Tommy? What exactly is that now?
Yeah, this is a little newsletter that comes out. It's called The Insider at Market Commons. I got one in the mail a month or so ago.
Okay.
We're going to have an ad in here next month for Blue Buffalo. It's going to be $3 off small bags, $4 off medium-sized bags, and $5 off large bags. And that'll be all the way through until October the 1st. So that's a great
One of
deal.
those.
Yeah.
Get you one of those.
And then the next thing I want to talk about is something that's just so unique I had to bring it on. It's not not pet related, that is pest related.
Okay.
It is a rat and mouse bait that kills rats and mice.
Okay.
Rats and mice have a very unique digestive system. The active ingredient in this bait is sodium chloride or
Salt.
salt.
Yes.
When
Didn't know any of that.
I didn't
yeah.
know you knew that.
When the rat or mouse eats this and it gets to the digestive tract, it blocks the sensors in his digestive tract to drink water. So they literally just die of thirst.
Oh gosh.
Now you were telling about this being safe. You just told me we could eat this?
It is livestock safe, pet safe.
Cecil safe?
Human
Yeah,
safe?
if a rat was outside and ate it and then a hawk ate the rat, hawk's fine. Doesn't bother anything but rats and mice.
That's it.
That's it. That's what's so cool about it.
That is
Interesting.
neat.
So I mean, it's safe to have around kids.
Yeah. And you can use it inside or outside. If you
Okay.
use it outside, the weather will affect it. So you need to buy the little plastic black boxes,
Sure.
bait
Yeah.
box, and sit it in there. But it's not only that, but if it kills a rat and you can't find it because the salt dehydrates the animal, 90% of the smell goes away.
Now that is amazing.
So there's no
That
rat in
is
the wall that stinks the place up.
amazing. Do you have that? You have that at your place?
I don't have
You don't
it
have
yet.
that, do you?
I
Okay,
will
you get
have it probably here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's not
Okay.
available to me yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Really, as we get into the end of the summer and it starts cooling off, that's when the rats and the mice come in the garage and all that kind of stuff. So
Right.
I will have it
All right,
when
quickly.
the summer.
Any specials? Tell us real quick. You got any specials right now?
Everything's off until this comes out the
All
end
right.
of this month. I am going to do with Natural Balance. We're going to
Okay.
do a raffle for a Yeti
Okay.
cooler, and I'll have information on that next go round.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate
thank
it,
you.
buddy. Hold on, let me get one of these for Amanda.
Yeah, take.
All right, go ahead. I'll give you one, Amanda.
We'll
Take
be
it
back.
out. We'll be back.
Here you go.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, there's going to be a free community event dealing with bullying. So if you want to know more about bullying, you might need to pay attention to this.
That's right. It's called Breaking the Silence of Bullying, and we've got Beverly Boone with us. And Beverly, tell us about this event. Tell us why it is so important.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
The event tomorrow night is at the Art Gallery on Walkmore Boulevard, and it is really to celebrate and honor local actors who participated in creating a video for my play, Breaking the Silence of Bullying. The play and the video have been accepted into South Carolina television, ET television, and we are so delighted to have it now because it extends the work of the Storytelling Foundation, which the purpose of it is to write original stories and plays and to provide people with an opportunity to get these things to make a difference in social issues.
and they're playing some of it
Yeah.
right now. as
Where
you
was
can
this
see.
filmed at? Where was this filmed?
It was filmed locally.
Locally, all right,
Here
that's good.
in Myrtle Beach. All of the actors are local, and they did a great job. And the reason why we're celebrating them and honoring them tomorrow night with the reception is because they basically did it for very little money. You might as
Yeah.
well say they donated their time. So there are other ways to show appreciation to people too. And so we're going to bring them together and have some refreshments and show their work and just have a great time.
All right, is there a lot of bullying going on right now in schools?
Well, research supports that bullying is pretty much follows the formula of 80-20. You know, there's a formula that no matter what you have,
Right.
you're going to use 20% of it. When bullying follows the same formula, it's probably about 20%, maybe under, that students are involved in bullying, and bullying is pretty fluid.
Right.
So you can't just really define people as bullies or bystanders or
Right.
victims, because sometimes the victim will take the role of the
Of the
bully
bullying,
too.
right?
So
And no matter what, it's important to bring awareness to.
it is.
All right, now we got three books
tell us
up
about
here.
these books.
Well, I have quite a few books, but I did bring 3 of them. This is the newest book here. It's called Life is Like, and there's a line there.
Okay.
And it is a writing journal journal based on my 12 original short stories about my childhood. Life is like a Tootsie Roll lollipop. Of course, we're going to give out lollipops tomorrow night too, because
Very cool.
Every event that I have.
All right,
this is Life is like a Tootsie Roll. This is the new one.
Right,
the
and then now these two.
And these two are plays, and this is the book that we based a video on, and you'll hear a lot about that tomorrow. This is Family Secrets, and I just want to say very quickly, we all know that South Carolina is a wonderful place to live, but unfortunately also it fluctuates between 1 and 2 with domestic violence.
Sure.
So
absolutely.
this is a play that we...
All right, now tell us real quickly, I'm sorry, we're out of town. When is this going to be? When is it going to be?
This is going to be tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at the Art Gallery on Waccamaw Boulevard.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Awesome.
It's been my pleasure.
Thanks, Beverly.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
A lot more coming back. When we come back, we're going to talk to an author on a book, a couple of books he's put together. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we have an author from Conway who's written several books, romantic novels, and he's published 2 of them. We're going to find out all about them.
That's right. We've got Chuck Dozier on the show. Chuck, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great. How are you?
All right, that's good. Now, tell me, you just don't look like you'd be a writer. How in the world did you get into writing books?
Oh, my God. Actually, it was, I met someone that was the manager of a bookstore, and I was telling her a story about my life, and she said, that's the kind of thing that people like to read. So you should write. And so from there, I started putting notes down, and it eventually became writing.
All right, we got a couple of books over here, up here now. I'm not sure which is which, but tell me a little bit about those 2 that we're going to
the one to your right is the first one. That's the second time around.
Okay.
And it's based on a story of 2 people that met early in life, and later met late in life and found out that they still liked each other.
How about that?
And all
That's
that
pretty good.
Yes.
Second time. Have you got one third time around yet?
Not yet.
That one? Okay.
That's yours.
That's mine. I'm sorry. All right. Now the other one is that was your first one.
The second time around was the first one.
Okay.
The second one, Bouncing Back Up. That's the sequel to the second time around.
Okay.
And there will be a third book to it
All
as
right.
well. So there'll be a trilogy. But the second one is Bouncing Back Up. It's a continuation of the story between this couple and some of the interesting things that happen in their
All right. Now in here, are you the boy?
No.
You're not? Okay, I'm just checking on you. Some people try to write about their lives and things that happen. Any of these incidents from your lifetime?
Actually, the premise of the book is from my lifetime, but not necessarily me.
And not necessarily all truth of
No,
what
no,
happened.
it's all fiction. It's
Right,
all
okay.
fiction.
Now, where can they find this book, Chuck?
You can find the book at any of the online people, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Google, all of those, iTunes I think has it. And but they can go to my website as well, chuckdozier.net or
chuckdozier.net?
That's correct.
Or .com?
Or .com.
Oh, that's good. You got them both.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty good. I think that's great that people sit down and get into this, because, a lot of people tell me I should write about my 40-some years in television.
You should.
And it's just got so many interesting things in it, but I don't know how I'd have time. How long would it take you to put a book together?
Well, the first book, it took me quite a while. I was about 5 years in the process because I needed to get it right. And I wasn't comfortable, and
so you
finally
kept changing it.
Yeah. And well, not changing it, but refining it.
How about the other one?
The other one, I wrote it in about 3 months.
So you got the hang of it.
Yeah. Well, the story was already moving,
There.
and
you just added to it.
Continued to it.
Yeah.
All right, Chuck, we thank you for being here, buddy.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank you.
good luck
Thanks
on
for
both
having
your
me.
books.
Absolutely. If you guys want to check out those books, check out Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all those kind of things. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, we had a great show today. A lot of fun stuff. Now tomorrow,
That's right.
we're gonna have a great show.
That's right. We're going to be out at Bucksport live at the marina talking about the speedboat racing and all that stuff. It's not just speedboat racing. It's a whole production.
Yeah, it's a
bands,
big deal.
food, all that kind of stuff.
I'm telling you, if you're looking for something to do there, it's family oriented. The whole kids just get on your boat, go over to Bucksport, park it, and check out all these races because they got some fast boats over there.
They sure do. Woo!
Woo!
That's
There goes
right.
another one.
Well, and the restaurant that's there.
Good food.
I've eaten there, and they actually got a new chef a couple weeks ago. We talked about it,
Yeah.
and apparently they've been doing really well with that restaurant, and the food's excellent.
Well, that's great. You go out and see Jeff. He's putting it all together, and we'll see him tomorrow. We'll be out there having a fun time. Thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate everything you do when you watch this show. Tell people about us. We're back on tonight at 10 on CW21.
That's
so
right.
You see it then.
You can see us again.
Right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bucksport tomorrow.